Thank God it's Friday, November 14.
Hello mga kababayan. Ay,
Kumusta po kayong
pero
lahat? Yan.
wala yata akong sound.
We can hear you, bro. Actually. We can hear you, bro. Ayan, medyo nawawala si Kuya Mingwig. But magandang gabi, magandang tanghali, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Happy Saturday po sa Pilipinas. No, I hope everything is okay. I think the weather is good na sa Philippines. And once again, kami po ang Team Sun-Cor. Kami po ang inyong mga Kuyas. Sa Morning with the Kuyas this weekend. So samahan niyo po kami this weekend. We will be explaining to you what's Canada is all about. And of course, si Kuya Mikmik, ayan, habang inaayos na yung ano niya. Can you hear us, Kuya Mikmik?
Yes, loud and clear. Dinig niyo ba ako?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Ayan. Sorry po, wala ako sa aking office. Ako po ay babysitter ng aking mga anak ngayon. Kaya ito po, medyo informal yung location natin. Pero ayan po, thank you. Nadidinig niyo pa rin ako. Ayan, hello mga kababayan. Good day, good evening to all the Filipinos and non-Filipinos across the world. It's another weekend here in Canada, Kuya Nikki.
Yes, I was just telling them, bro, that here in Canada, it's Friday evening. Actually, sa Ontario, it's 10:05 p.m. Si Kuya Mikmik naman is in Calgary, Alberta. Anong oras naman dyan, bro?
So, Ontario and Alberta, mga 2 hours yung difference. So, sa akin naman ay 8:05 p.m. At sa Philippines, I think it's 11:05 a.m. naman. Ayan.
Yes, so 11, it's a Saturday po sa Pilipinas. So, it's 13 hours po difference from our. So, ahead po kayo ng 13 oras. Ayan. So, sa mga kababayan po natin sa hindi po nakakilala sa amin, ako po si Kuya Nikki, inyong education consultant. Si Kuya Mikmik naman ang ating resident license, tinatawag na RCIC, Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultant. As you can see po, Sun-Cor is our educational side in partnership with Canadian Corrales Immigration. Kaya nga po, we're allowed to offer immigration services. And speaking of services, bro, while I'll share the live, pahapyawan muna natin, bro, yung mga services that we offer.
Ayan, mga kababayan, dating gawi tayo. Saan ba nagsimula ang Sun-Cor? Sa free LOA. So ngayon po, with the new rules and regulations, libre pa rin po ang LOA namin. Libre din yung tinatawag na PAL or Provincial Attestation Letter. So ito po ay parehong libre. Hindi kayo dapat sinisingil dito. And of course, pag meron na kayong LOA tsaka Provincial Attestation Letter, you get to apply for your study permit. And if you are coming in or intend to come in with your spouse or common law partner, kailangan po under the new rules, tayo po ay masters and above ang ating aaralin. When it comes to open work permit, yun nga po, kailangan masters and above ang aaralin ng asawa para ang open work permit na common law partner or spouse of international student mag-qualify. And then for PGWP, dati po, basta public school or DLI na may PGWP eligibility, may PGWP. Ngayon po, meron ding field of studying kaakibat ang PGWP. So, hindi po lahat ng kurso ay may PGWP, kaya tignan po natin. First, you check your school if they're DLI and PGWP eligible, and then you check the program itself if the program is qualified, yung field of study is qualified for a postgraduate work permit. So yun po. Next po natin ay visitor visa. Ito yung tinatawag ng mga Pinoy, tourist visa. So kung kayo po ay pupunta ng Canada as a tourist, then yun po, visitor visa ang inyong pasok. Ang mga visitor visa, kunyari, hindi qualified sa master si Mrs. o si Mr., nag-aral pa rin sa Canada, magkakasama pa rin kayo via the tourist visa, for example. Or yung mga magulang na pumupunta para ma-attendan yung graduation ng kanilang mga anak. Yan yung mga tourist visa, or for example. Visa extension and permit extension, kasama dito yung OWP na ini-extend. Kung kayo naman po ay turista, you could extend your stay if let's say um, na after graduation, konting kembot na lang, winter na, gusto niyo magkaroon ng maka-experience ng Pasko na may snow, then you can apply for those extensions. Express entry, of course, is one of the popular entries for permanent residency. Hindi yata kasama sa listahan natin yung provincial nominee program. We also offer services for PNP or provincial nominee program. So, ang express entry po nahati sa Canadian Experience Class, Skilled Trades, Federal Skilled Workers. There's also a PNP via the express entry, and then yung latest po yung category-based selection which was introduced in 2023. Super Visa, ano ba yung Super Visa? What makes it super? So kung kayo po ay PR na at gusto nyo yung inyong mga magulang ay matagalan ng stay, go for a Super Visa instead of a tourist visa. Kasi yung tourist visa, kung 6 months, extend na extend, ito po, taon yung bibilangin. Gusto nyo 2 years, 3 years, pwede. Next naman po, yung tinatawag na startup visa. If you're a high net worth individual, you wanna do business instead of studying, there's a PR pathway for that. Also, family sponsorship. Pag PR na kayo, pwedeng maging PR ang inyong mga magulang through the parent and grandparent sponsorship. And then LMIA work permit, magulo ang mundo ng LMIA ngayon. Pakatandaan po natin, your employer should not charge you for them to hire you. So ingat po kayo sa ganung mga karakas ng ibang scammer. Ang LMIA po wala na ring points sa express entry. So yung 50 points na nagagamit nun, it doesn't reflect anymore. And then caregiver programs, abangan po natin March 2026 for the next wave of the in-Canada worker stream. Yung outside Canada workers po, it's not yet open. And then of course, finally, you could become a Canadian citizen once you are a PR and then you reach the residency requirement in the last 5 years, and then you can apply for PR. Sorry, for Canadian citizenship. So yun po yung mga serbisyo namin and anything in between. So once again, we are licensed and regulated to be able to do these services for you guys. Ayan.
Ayan, maraming salamat po. Once again, if you are interested with Sun-Cor, please follow us at our Facebook page po, Sun-Cor Unlimited. And if you want to apply with Sun-Cor, just send us an email at apply@sun-cor.com. And of course, bro, before we continue, meron ba tayong mga immigration updates? Parang narinig ko may draw ngayon today, bro. Healthcare naman.
Yes, congratulations sa may mga kababayan tayo sa Batangas na na-draw for the health. I think it's a 462 yata or 460 plus yung
Wow.
ating cut-off score. So
Ano ba yung draw ngayon, bro? Ano ba yung healthcare draw?
It's a health category for the express entry. So yung category-based selection, one of the 6 categories is health. And if I recall, yun yung may draw today. So meron tayong mga clients, mga OWPs and PGWPs na mga health worker sa Canada na nakatanggap ng invitation to apply. Ayan, gagawa natin ng video yan. Hindi ko lang nagawa ng video kanina kasi nasa dentista ako nung nangyari. Pero yun po, congratulations sa mga nakatanggap ng ITA or tinatawag na invitation to apply for permanent residency via the express entry. Ayan. Pakatandaan po natin sa mga nakatanggap or makakatanggap within the next 48 hours is meron tayong 60 days para masubmit ang ating PR application package.
Ayan. So congratulations sa mga nakatanggap, sa mga clients po ng Sun-Cor with Canadian Corrales. Congratulations. So sa mga gustong matulad nila na makatanggap din ng invitation to apply, we would recommend to send an email to Kuya Mikmik po. Siya po ang tutulong gagawa ng profile para makasama kayo sa draw. So please send an email at info@studyworkleavemigrate.com. Gagamayin po ni Kuya Mikmik. Magkakaroon po yung paid consultation po para po talagang makita kung ano talagang best pathway for you. If you want to book directly po, you can visit the website studyworkleavemigratecanada.com.
Ayan.
So, once again, maraming mga kababayan nating ligaw pa rin yung landas. So, we want to make sure na alam niyo po, getting in Canada is just the tip of the iceberg po. Kumbaga, ano pa lang po yan? Kumbaga sa basketball, first quarter pa lang po yun. Hindi pa tapos yung laban. Doon pa lang nag-uumpisa. So better plan your PR. And of course, si Kuya Mikmik, ang ating licensed immigration consultant can really guide you and narrow down your options po. Kasi nasa critical po kayo with all the changes and going on here in Canada with the immigration changes po, new policies, dapat aware tayo. Ayan. So bro, wag nating patagalin. Meron tayong bisita. Ayan. May nakita yung t-shirt ko. Ayan.
Ayan, we have a special guest for today. So, mga kababayan, we have a special guest from Vietnam,
Yes.
representing Cambrian College. Ayan.
Very interesting yung Cambrian bro kasi part siya ng RCIP and it will be discussed by our visitor today about RCIP.
Yes.
So we encourage everyone to please do help us share this live session po. Marami po tayong matutunang mga pathways for permanent residency, especially yung RCIP. Without
Yes.
further ado, please help me welcome the market representative of Cambrian College. Please help me welcome Sophia. Hi, Sophia. How are you?
Hi, Sophia.
Hey everyone. Hi, I'm good. I'm so excited to join the online session with you guys again, Sun-Cor, and I'm so happy to see you, Nick and Michael. And really, I really love your t-shirts. Yeah, Cambrian College.
Yeah. How are you, Sophia? Are you in Vietnam or in the Philippines?
Oh, I'm good. I am in Vietnam. Yeah, I'm in Vietnam right now.
How's the weather in Vietnam?
Oh, today the weather is really beautiful. It's around 25 degrees, Celsius
Wow.
degree. Yes. And because in the end of the year, November, December, so the weather is very, very good. But I'm jealous with you guys because I want to see snow.
It's we just had our first snow for the month or for the season actually today here in Calgary. So every time it's the first snowfall, expect traffic. People tend to forget how to drive in winter. So everybody's disoriented. So today's the first snowfall for Calgary. I think Ontario had it earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, we had our not so welcoming snow because everyone was expecting a light snow, but surprisingly, I think on the northern part of Ontario, they had a heavy snow. I think there was a traffic and some accidents as well, especially in the Sudbury area too, right, Sophia?
Oh yes, yeah. In Sudbury now we already have snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the time of the year usually starts the winter season, but
Yeah.
it's just the beginning. The winter will probably continue until February, March, or even April. So for those newcomers, enjoy the snow while it lasts. But for us, we're Kuya Mikmik, how was our experience, bro, during the first time we had the snow? It was good, but the week after, it wasn't good.
Yeah. It's well, snow is for a person coming from a tropical country.
Yes.
Snow has always been a dream.
Yeah.
And then once you see it more often, you tend to not like it anymore. So
Okay.
yeah, it's well, the white snow becomes mud once it starts melting too. So but the novelty, the feeling of seeing snow, spending Christmas with snow, it's a unforgettable experience, of course.
Yes. And
Yes,
this is
that is our dream in the tropical countries like us.
Yes.
because funny because the people here in Canada is always dreaming of tropical country. And back in the Philippines, it's reversed. We're dreaming to have a snow, to experience how snow is. But once again, Sudbury is one of the place if you want to really experience snow. They have a beautiful place for skiing and for what do you call this? Tubing. How do you call this? Tobogganing. When there's a lot of tourism spot where you can do your the snow season sports as well. But Sophia, we're very excited to learn more about Cambrian College and
For
of
sure.
course the RCIP side as well. Later
Yes.
on, we will give you the floor to really expand what is RCIP And we have our licensed immigration consultant, Kuya Mikmik, can also fill in just in case if there are any questions. So we're going to
Yep.
give you the floor, Sophia, and if you want to share your presentation,
For
Michael and I
sure.
will be just on the side, and we're just going to be listening. Everyone, please do help us share this live session. And of course, if you have any question, don't feel free to message your or comment your questions, and we'll be happy to answer those later on after the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Nikki, and thank you, Michael. All right, so as Nikki mentioned, that Cambrian College is one of the school located in in Sudbury, and Sudbury offer the RCIP programs. So this is one of the opportunity for you if you want to migrate in Canada. Okay, so I would love to share with you in my presentation about Cambrian College, watch program you should study that is aligned with the high demand job right now in Canada, as well as it's more easier for you to apply for the RCIP programs. Okay, so first of all, let me start with our agenda in my presentation. I will give you the information about our location. Secondly, Cambrian College. Next, job opportunity, and last but not least, very important, immigration. Okay, so first of all, I would love to share with you about our location. So before I talk about the main campus in Sudbury, I would love to share you the good news that we do open the new campus in Toronto. So this is located in downtown of Toronto. So if you have relative or you want to live in Toronto, here's the option for you. And at campus in Toronto, we currently we only offer two programs for post-grad certificate 1 year. This is the addiction and mental health and community and health promotion. So we do offer two programs. And if you apply for winter intake in 2026, if you are the offshore application, you will receive 2,500 entrance scholarship. And if you are the onshore applicants, you will receive 1,000 Canadian dollar. And for campus in Toronto, 60% of the time you will study during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday in campus. And 40% you will study online during the weekdays. Okay, so it's more easier for you if you have the job while you study in Toronto. Okay, so that is some general information about our new campus in Toronto. And now let's move to the campus in Sudbury, the main campus. And of course, in the main campus, we do offer the RCIP programs. This is one of the advantages for you guys. So where we are? Okay, so here is Sudbury, and from Toronto to Sudbury, it takes around maybe 4 hours by driving or less than 1 hour by airplanes. And Sudbury is the largest city in Northern Ontario. So this is the economic hub for healthcare, for business, for skill trade, for engineering. And Sudbury is also the biggest city in the RCIP program as well, the Rural Community Immigration Pilot Program. Okay, so here is the photo of our our city, Sudbury. It's so beautiful, and this is the downtown Sudbury view. So in Sudbury, we call this in the nickel city because mining is the most industry in Sudbury, mining. And beside that, we are also the city of lakes because we have more than 300 lakes and hundreds of kilometers in trail every direction. So if you love the outdoor activity like nature, trekking, trailing, I surely believe that Sudbury is the good choice for you. And during the winter, like Nikki mentioned, that during the winter time, we do have a lot of winter activities for you guys. Right, and this is some photo from our beautiful city. And in terms of education, so if you come to Sudbury with your children, don't worry, they will receive the free education from kindergarten age 4 to grade 12, um, 11 years old, right? Because in Sudbury, we do offer a lot of, kindergarten, primary school to high school. And for example, last semester, we do receive a lot of high school students from the Philippines. They already study high school in Sudbury and they go to Cambrian to study for higher education. And here is the top reason for choosing Sudbury. So first, in employment opportunities, because as I mentioned that we are the biggest city in Northern Ontario, so there are a lot of, job opportunity for you guys, including part-time job, full-time job, and later on I will give you the priority occupation here in Sudbury to give you the good option when you choose to study here. And we are also the safer and welcoming community. For example, in Sudbury, we do have the Filipino Association communities here. So they do have each other, they do support each other. So when you are the newcomers, you arrive in Sudbury, not only you receive the fully support from our international student department, but also you will receive the support from your own community here. And in terms of the accessible cost of living, of course, when you live in the bigger city like Toronto or Vancouver, you can see that the cost of living here is so expensive. But when you live in Sudbury, the smaller community, the cost of living here is much cheaper and more affordable. And last but not least, immigration opportunity. We are confident for a student if you choose to stay in Sudbury. You want to study and then you have a job and then you can apply for the immigration opportunities because we do have the RCIP programs. So that's the reason why in 2015, right? Camden Sudbury is one of Canada's happiness city. And now, welcome to Sudbury.
Do you think you can really tell what a city looks like just by looking at the street view on Google Maps? Sudbury is much more than you think. Architecture, beautiful landscapes, vibrant monuments, excellent institutions with a great culture. Places to have fun and connect with nature. Sudbury and Cambrian College are much more than what you can see on Google Maps.
All right, welcome to Sudbury. So you can see that Sudbury is much more than you think. Beautiful architecture, beautiful landscape, vibrant monument, and the great culture here. So again, we welcome you, and hopefully one day you can come to study and live in Sudbury. So now let's move to Cambrian experience. So Cambrian College is the the largest college in Northern Ontario, and we are established in 1967. And currently, we have more than 5,000 full-time students. For the Filipino community here, we do have around 200 Filipino students already study in Cambrian College, and will study at Cambrian College in winter 2026. And we do have more than 70 nationalities presented on campus. And most of program at Cambrian College, we more focus on hands-on learning. So that's the reason why most of program here, we do offer the practical learning, co-op opportunity, and also internship. And also, according to the statistic from 2021 and 2022, in terms of the student who can find a job within 6 months, we do have more than 89% of students can find a job. So it is the good KPI for Cambrian College. And this is also one of the reasons the student choose Cambrian College to study. And we are also the top 50 research college in 2024. Okay, so here is some photo of Cambrian College in main campus, and we do offer the resident on campus, so it's very convenient for you guys. Okay, so now let's move to our programs at Cambrian College. So as you can see that we do offer the certificate for 1 year, diplomas for 2 years, advanced diplomas for 3 years, and bachelor degree 3 or 4 years. And we also have the postgraduate certificate for 1 year. And if you are the high school student, you want to study at university, you can begin with the college first, because if you study 2 years at, for example, Cambrian College, and after that you can transfer to another 2 years in university, and we do have more than 700 pathways to Canadian university. Okay, so this is the list of BCWP eligible programs at Cambrian College. So most of program is aligned with the in-demand job right now in Canada. So you can see that we offer the Bachelor of Business Administration, computer programs. We also have the creative industries department, for example, game design, graphic design, media communication. And in terms of the community service, so this is one of the most popular program for Filipino students. Normally, they will choose social service worker to study. It's for 2 years program, or developmental service worker, or early childhood education. So from Sun-Cor agency, they do already have the successful student who study early childhood education at Cambrian College. And we also have a list of programs related to engineering. For example, civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. And if you love the health science programs, we do offer a lot of options for you guys. For example, massage therapy, medical lab assistant, occupation therapist assistant, personal support worker, fitness and hair motion, and practical nursing, and honors Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Okay, and in terms of the skill trade, we do have some options for skill trade like carpentry program, heavy equipment technician, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning technician. Okay, so skill trade, healthcare, community service is the good program currently for students who want to apply for the PR, especially according to the RCIP program. And in terms of the postgraduate certificate, we do have the list of 1 year programs. So you are able to apply for 1+1 program to eligible to get the BCWP up to 3 years. For example, you can apply for the first year for AI program, and the second year is IT business analysis. So this is a good package for you guys. Okay, so I would like to skip some popular program at Cambrian College because after the session we will have the Q&A, and we can talk about this more. Okay, all right. So now let's move to the admission requirements at Cambrian College, especially for Pinoy students. This is the good news for you guys. We waive IELTS. Okay, so you don't need to provide IELTS or Duolingo or TOEFL. You just need to provide the MOI, medium of instruction, from your last institution. And for Filipino students, we waive IELTS. And we accept the K-10 or all curriculum, but you need to provide the 2 years of college or university transcript. And in terms of the application process, so no worries about this one because we do have Sun-Cor agency here. They are one of our top agency in the Philippines. You just need to submit the application to them. And after you submit the application, after 2 or 3 weeks, you will receive the readmit. And on readmit, we request you deposit $2,200 to receive the LOA and plan to apply for a visa. Okay. And next, let's talk about the service and support to students at Cambrian College. So at Cambrian College, we do offer the career center, the international advising, the immigration student advising, and all of them for free for international students. Okay, so especially for career center, it's very helpful for you guys because every year we do have the annual career center, and a lot of employers from the Northern Ontario, they come to Sudbury, to Cambrian College, and this is a good opportunity for you to get a part-time job and also to get an international internship program as well. And at the moment, we waive application fee for you guys if you apply to Sun-Cor agency, $95. And if you are the student for the first semester, the new student, we offer you the housing bursary up to $1,800. So it means that every month you just need to pay $450 per month if you stay in our residence, and it's applied for the first semester. And then you will receive the voucher to buy a books. It's up to $500. And then you will receive the taxi, 100% reimbursement from Sudbury Airport to accommodation in Sudbury. Accommodation for maximum 2 nights in Sudbury as well. And we do offer a lot of scholarship, current scholarship when you study at Cambrian College, from $500 to 1,000 Canadian dollar. And if you apply for next year for fall intake, September, you are eligible to apply to get the entrance scholarship. This is the automatic scholarship up to $1,500. Okay, for semester for September semester next year. Okay, so next, I would love to share with you about the career opportunity in Sudbury. So, as I mentioned, that this is the key priority sector in Sudbury. So, whenever you choose the community or you choose the city to study, you need to research about the key priority sector in the city because it's very helpful for you to choose the good program to study, right? For example, as you can see that here in Sudbury, we are very strong in health or education or social community service. So which means that if you choose any program related to these sectors, it's more easier for you to get a job after graduation. And if you get a job, of course, permanent resident is more easier for you to apply, right? Again, we very strong for natural and applied science, for example, computer or engineering programs, health science, education, social community service, trades and chainbox, natural resources and agriculture. Okay, so this is a significant job opportunity for students here in Cambrian College. Okay, so now let's talk about the last part, very important, right? Immigration. Okay, so this is the student immigration pathway to BR. So first step, you need to study first. You need to choose the good full-time programs, and during you study, you are eligible to work part-time on or off campus. You can apply for co-op or internship. And at Cambrian College, we do offer the research and development center for students who choose the program that offered this one. And after study, you are eligible to apply for BCWP up to 3 years. So that's the reason why I highly recommend you should study 2 years program longer or 1+1 programs. And after that, permanent resident. So as Michael mentioned in the beginning, Canada is still open for international students by a lot of, immigration programs. For example, express entry program, provincial nominee program, for example, OIMP programs. We do have the stream for international students. And now, if you choose to study in Sudbury, the city of Sudbury, we do have one more option to apply to become the permanent resident. This is the RCIP program, Rural Community Immigration Pilot Programs. And if you can speak French, you can apply for Francophone Community Immigration Pilot Program, the FCIP, because Sudbury is also the third largest community that people here can speak French. So that's why we want to develop more Francophone community here in our city. Okay, so in the session today, I would love to give you the general information about two programs related to immigration. So first of all, OIMP. So OIMP, actually they do have, if my memory good, I remember it's around, they have around 5 streams for people who want to apply for OIMP, but one of them is international student stream, and Cambrian College are qualified for OIMP. And for OIMP, of course, they do have the score factors, right? Score factor, and they do have many factors in the application. But one of the factor, I think, is more helpful for you if you study and you have a job in Sudbury. It's either regional factors, because when you look at the regional immigration score, when you study here, location of study, where you physically attend the classes, you can see that if you study in Sudbury, belong to the Northern Ontario, you can get 10 extra 10 points. Okay. Otherwise, if you study, for example, in Toronto, you don't have any points. And also, if you have a job in Northern Ontario, you will have extra 10 points. So this is one of advantage for you if you study in Sudbury. So total 20 points in your hands if you apply for the OIMP programs. So I just want to give you this is the one of advantage for students who want to apply for the OIMP programs. And beside the OIMP, you are able to apply for the Rural Community Immigration Pilot Programs that Sudbury participating in this program. And as you can see that for RCIP, there are 14 community who are participating in this program. And for FCIP, Francophone, there are 6 community participants. And Sudbury either also belong to the RCIP and also FCIP. And Sudbury is the largest city in 14 communities belong to the RCIP programs. So this is one of the benefits for you when you choose us. So how can you apply for Rural Community Immigration Pilot Program? So first of all, I would love to share with you the reason why the government want to have this program. Because they want to fill the labor gaps. They want to support the regional economic growth. They want to encourage long-term settlement. For example, they want to encourage you to study here, to live, to work here, and to live here in Sudbury. And they want to enhance the community development here. So how can you apply for the RCIP? So first of all, you need to have the valid job offer from the designated employer in the community. So this one is very important. So you need to check the website of each community. For example, this is the website for Sudbury. You need to check the list of designated employer in the community. And then you need to have at least 1 year work experience in the past 3 years. However, if you study at Cambrian College and your programs of 2 years or longer, you don't need to have 1 year of work experience. So this is the exemption when you are the international student. Okay, please remember, if you study 2 years or longer program, you don't need to have 1 year work experience. So here is the example. For example, you study early childhood education. This is a 2 years program, diploma program. So after you graduate from early childhood education, you just need to have the valid job offer from the designated employer in Sudbury. And then you need to meet the requirement for language or education, and also the finance. You are able to apply for the RCIP programs. Okay, it's more simple for students who study at Cambrian College for 2 years program. And then, as I mentioned, you need to prove your language, you need to have the Canadian education credential, and you need to prove you have enough money. So for more information, for more detail about the RCIP program, we can talk with Michael later on. And before I wrap up, I just want to give you this is the priority sector and priority occupation for the RCIP programs. So when you want to apply for the RCIP program, you need to check the list of the priority occupation belong to the RCIP programs. So here, when we take a look at the priority occupation, we can see that, wow, a lot of programs related to programs at Cambrian College. For example, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, practical nursing, personal support worker, or early childhood education, or social service worker. Okay, so it's a good side for you when you choose to study at Cambrian College as well. And once upon a time, before the RCIP program, the name of the RCIP is, the previous name is the RNIP. Yes, and a lot of students from the Philippines, they already got the PR to the RNIP programs. And now we are waiting for the successful student who apply for the RCIP programs. I hope that maybe next month, I will give you the good news, because as I know that she already received the approval letter for the RCIP program in Sudbury, and her program is early childhood education. Okay. All right, so that is the information I would love to share with you about Cambrian College. I hope that you can join our community because we offer you the affordable cost of living, a safe and welcoming community, a better quality of life, career opportunity, and most important, immigration opportunities. So hopefully one day you will choose Cambrian College to study here. And don't forget that for now we open for full intake with the entrance scholarship up to $1,500 for student. Okay, so please apply as soon as possible. Thank you so much for listening. Maraming salamat.
All right.
Thank you very much, Sophia, for that
Thank
very.
you. So, I think, can we hear Kuya Nikki?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Sophia, for that very informative information about Cambrian College. I'm very surprised and excited. You guys have the new programs in Toronto campus, the health programs, because Filipinos, they're very particular with healthcare,
Yeah.
and those are. Oh, we make me was. Let me just try to add it now. Okay, so those programs, Sophia, is already open for next year's intake, right?
Yes, yeah, most of them. Yeah, we open for September intake next year.
Including the Toronto campus.
Sorry? Sorry. For Toronto campus, we only open for two programs. Yeah, this is the postgraduate certificate programs,
Mhm.
addiction and mental health, and community and health navigation.
Yeah, that's open 2026 in all terms. January, May, and fall.
Oh yeah, yes. Currently, we still open for January intake.
Okay,
January, May, and September. Right?
okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So that we can ask our students. So, just want to share a picture and Bernie the dragon. I have a intimate picture with him when I was uh,
Oh, very nice.
in Cambrian, Sudbury. So that's Bernie. That's the mascot of Cambrian College, as you can see. We had our moment over there, but us Team Sun-Cor went there to really witness the beauty of the campus, and it's so amazing because there's a lot of Filipino
Yeah.
international student. Actually, I have a picture with our one of our students where we're doing our tour over there. Uh, the guys just said, "Kuya Nikki, I'm from Sun-Cor," so and he's doing well. That was summer. I think that was summertime, right, Sophia? And they're
Oh
working.
yes, in May last year. Yeah,
Yeah,
summertime.
they're working still. They get paid during their break. The school hired them to do
Wow.
some work at school. So that's how supportive the school itself. And speaking of work, Sophia, do you guys have how many in-campus work do you offer for students?
Uh, yeah, you mean that the hours?
Like how many? I mean, do you have jobs for students inside the
Ah,
campus?
for sure. Yeah, we do have a lot of job opportunity for students on campus. And for example, we open the slot for international student who support for international student department on campus.
I see.
Yeah,
And as we know that the number of hours is updated to 24 hours per week, and if
yeah,
they work inside the campus, they can do unlimited hours on top of
yeah.
that 24 hours outside. And you mentioned the reimbursement. I was surprised. Even the 2 days at the hotel reimbursement. Can I do the 5-star hotel in Sudbury? No, or you have selected hotels for reimbursement.
Oh, actually, we will have three options. Yeah, three options for students who just arrive in Sudbury and
Uh,
they just need to choose to stay in the hotel. So we will free 2 nights for them.
Wow. So we
Wow.
Yeah.
reimburse the hotel. Even the taxi. You guys
Oh,
reimburse
yes.
the taxi too. Wow.
Yeah, the taxi as well.
And you mentioned that if they will stay at the residence, you're giving away for the first term,
$1,800.
$450 per month. That's 1,800.
Yeah, 1800, 1800. I mean that the normal price is around $900 per month. But
Mhm.
now if they stay in our residence for the first semester, every month they just need to pay 450. So let's say that we discount
Wow.
50% for them. Yeah, 50%. You know what? When you choose to stay off campus, the price is around $700, $700 per month. But when you stay in our residence, it's just $450 per
Yeah,
month.
that's a big change.
Yeah.
Does it include the meal plan as well?
Oh no, it's not including the meal plan. But we do have the kitchen inside residence so students can prepare the food by themselves.
Okay, and for that, because for me, I'm just trying to share this question to most of the parents. for those who are graduating from K to 12 and they're planning to send their kids, especially in Cambrian College, they do have a residence for international students, which is like inside the campus. It's just like a few minutes walk going to school, and the cost will really help you a lot because it's only, I mean, for the first term, 50% off, and that includes all the utilities, right? Like the heat, water, internet.
Yeah, include everything: water, internet, electrical. Yeah,
Mhm.
including for them.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. That would really, and for me as a parent, I would have a peace of mind that my kid or my son or daughter will be safe because since they're staying at their residence, which is so close to the school, and they don't have time. I mean, hard time to go, especially in winter season. They don't need to travel back and forth, right? If they
Yeah.
live outside. And speaking of transportation, how is the transportation in Sudbury?
Normally we they commute by local bus.
Mhm.
Yeah, we do
Do
have
they
a
get
local bus.
do they
For
get discount on student discount on
oh
bus?
yeah, unfortunately at the moment we don't have the like discount for bus pass for student.
Hmm.
So I remember that it's around 20 no sorry 35, yeah, $35 for the bus pass per month for international student. Yeah.
And that's unlimited, right?
Yes, and yes, it's unlimited and it's very convenient for you guys because from Cambrian College to the downtown is very close. Or from Cambrian College to the like superstore, New Sudbury Mall is very close by here. So very convenient for student. Yeah.
I see. So, parents, if you are interested to send your kids here, especially those K to 12 graduating students who just finished K to 12, once again, for permanent residency, Kuya Mikmik can fill in. There's a lot of options.
Mhm.
Sophia mentioned about OINP,
Mm.
RCIP. I think, bro, it's your turn. If you can share some or highlight some points that our audience can get some details about it.
So for the RCIP, I guess the question is, who are the best candidates? Who are the applicants that best fits the RCIP program? So there are two types of candidates that would best fit the RCIP program. Those two candidates are normally at a disadvantage on the express entry. So the first one is mature students. So if you're 40 or 45 and above, you don't have points on the express entry. You have zero. But if you are applying for the provincial nominee program under the OINP International Student Stream, there are no points for age. So essentially, it's a level playing field for you. The advantage of Sudbury, if you're following the express entry draws, sorry, the OINP invitations, there are actually special invitations for people in Sudbury. And there are also extra points if you are a graduate outside the GTA, and if your job offer is also outside the GTA. So for a pointing system where the scores could be 72, 62, 78, the 20 points advantage of you studying and work and getting that full-time permanent job offer on Sudbury, the 20 points out of the 70 points, that's a big number. That's more than 20% of an advantage already for you. And that's just because you studied in a location that's preferred by Ontario. So that's the advantage of RCIP for mature students. If you are fresh from high school, for example, you don't have foreign work experience. So you may have perfected the 110 points on the express entry age category, but you are missing out 50 points for foreign work experience. Once again, for OINP, um, that's not a big issue because you just need a permanent full-time job offer. A skill The pointing system is geared toward your skill level, type of job, the salary, the English test, and then the regionalization factors. So this could be an option for you as well. And also remember for the OINP, you don't need Canadian experience. You just need a permanent full-time job offer. And then so those two are the advantages of those two profiles if they decided to study at Cambrian College. And on top of that, there's the third option, which is the RCIP that Sophia already mentioned earlier. If you graduate from Cambrian College, you are exempted from the 1 year work experience. You just have to target the designated communities and employers participating for the RCIP. So it's all in the website of Sudbury. You could align your skills, you could align yourself to the RCIP, the OINP, or if your scores are competitive, you could go for the expert entry. So there's a lot of options. You have three options instead of their usual two. So there's an advantage if you go for Cambrian College.
Yun, it's so nice to have a licensed immigration consultant in your team. So if you have any questions regarding immigration, we have the right person to really discuss further about it. Once again, if you're interested to apply with Cambrian College, please send us an email at apply@sandascore.com. We'll be happy to help you out. If you want to talk to me first as an education consultant to narrow down your options about your programs, the intake, please visit our website, sandascore.com. You can have a 15 to 20 minutes consultation with me. It's for free. But if you want to talk to Kuya Mikmik regarding your pathway for PR, you can send an email at the running ad at info@studyworklivemigratecanada.com. You can visit his website, studyworklivemigratecanada.com. So once again, Cambrian College, it's located in Sudbury, it's part of the northern part of Ontario. They call it the Nickel. How do you say it, Sophia? The Nickel
Yes,
City?
the nickel. Yeah, you mean that the nickel city,
Yes,
the coin. Yeah, the
The
nickel,
giant coin, yeah.
yes. Because
the giant coin. Yes.
well, what Sophia mentioned, it's called Nickel City because one of the main source of nickel. I mean, what do you call this one? Mining is very
The
popular.
mining. Yeah, we are the mining capital
Nickel,
of the world. Yes.
yes, and that's where the big nickel located. It's very popular. It's one of the tourist destination. Most tourists also drop by at that location to really take a picture of the biggest nickel that Canada ever had. I was trying to check the picture, but you know, yeah, Sophia, thank you very much for your time today. I know it's a weekend in Vietnam. Is it same time in the Philippines?
We are earlier 1 hours.
So
Oh,
right there,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
11.
Oh yes, 11.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're 12 hours difference actually here in Ontario. So, yeah, thank you very much, Sophia. Can you help them invite them again to apply with Cambrian College to Sun-Cor?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I would love to say thank you a lot from Sun-Cor to organize the webinar today. Thank you, Nikki, and also Michael. And to my oh yes, the picture that you received the certificate from our senior team. Yeah. Sun-Cor is one of the top agency have the good performance to Cambrian College. So I just want to send my advice to our future students. So come prepare, stay curious, and makes the most every opportunity. So Canada offer not only excellent education but also a supportive communities. So we are very excited to see you soon in Sudbury and also Cambrian College. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Maraming salamat, Sophia. And
thank you so much, Sophia.
we're gonna do this one more time this year and or next year, and hopefully we can invite more students to come and study at Cambrian College. Stay safe, Sophia. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
Bye
You
bye.
too. You too, guys. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye,
Ingat
Sophia.
po. Yeah.
And
Salamat. Bye bye.
Bye.
ayan. So maraming salamat, Sophia. No? Napakaganda
All
bro.
right.
Yung yung ano nila sa RCIP. Nawala si Kuya Mikmik. So everyone, if you are again interested with Cambrian College, please feel free to message us at apply at this email address. So apply at sandascore.com. Ayan, wala si
Ay,
Ayun.
sorry, napuputol-putol yung internet ko. Ayun.
Ayan.
So thank you kay Ate Sofia. So mga kababayan, nakita naman natin ang laki ng advantage if you go for Cambrian College. The advantages are there. There's more PR options are always welcome. And that is what Cambrian College offers. There's an extra PR option for you. So, mapa-mature student, fresh from high school, walang foreign work experience, may mga or mapa-federal man, it's actually a good opportunity sa Cambrian College.
Ayun. So I guess this and our morning with the Kuyas. I know it's a long weekend pa kasi Friday pa lang dito eh. So, yun, stay safe po kayo sa Pilipinas po. Sana po makabangon lahat ng mga nasalanta sa bagyo.
Yes.
Enroll, we'll continue to pray for your safety po, and of course, laban lang, Pilipino tayo. No? Sa lahat ng mga nandito naman sa Canada, please be aware sa profile ninyo, sa status ninyo. If you need help po, tulad ng mga expiring LMIA, yung study permit about to end, hindi alam kung anong gagawin, yung PGWP, hindi rin alam kung anong mangyayari after, the Kuyas are here. We have a free consultation with me, an initial consultation. If you want to have a consultation with a licensed immigration consultant to really explain your PR pathway, ayan po yung running ads po namin. Send an email at info@studyworklivemigrate.com. This would really help you a lot po, no? Kasi ang dami mga misleading information right now. Kaya nga ginagawa namin to ni Kuya Mikmik to nagpo-podcast kami every Tuesdays and Fridays, not only to market schools, but we also encourage everyone, if you have any questions, magtanong po kayo, mag-comment kayo, and we have the licensed immigration consultant po na sasagot po sa mga katanungan po ninyo.
Ayan.
So yun, stay safe po lahat and enjoy your weekend. Kami po ay magbabalik sa Tuesday po next week.
Yes.
Stay safe, everyone.
See you next week, guys.